My name is Abhishek and this is the story of how I met Meghalaya. Now, after spending a week here, I can say that I had befriended Meghalaya and all its quirks. From the smooth and free-flowing highways to the non-existent country roads. From the unending vistas to the misty, foggy fields. From the cool, fresh breeze to the unstoppable rains. And from the smart, well-spoken urbanites to the sweet and shy village folk. Meghalaya has multiple dimensions attached to its character. And one such dimension is the waterfalls of Meghalaya. Now a quick Google search will reveal dozens of them in this state. But the one I had my eyes set on was Wee Sodong. See, basically there are good waterfalls, great waterfalls, and then there's Wee Sodong. These multi-tiered falls are just spectacular beyond words. Plus, lack of info available online and a slightly difficult access has kept it more or less untouched. अब दोस्ती तो हो गई मेघालय से, but does that mean it's going to go easy on me? I don't think we can call 3,500 stairs an easy task. I am talking about the living root bridges of Nongriat. These man-made natural wonders are probably the most unique feat of primitive bioengineering. They say the best view comes after the hardest climb, but in this case, it's actually the opposite. Unlike most other treks, this trek starts in the reverse fashion, which means you have to climb down to reach here, which makes the return even more difficult. But I think the trek is one of the biggest reasons why the village is still not over-commercialized, and thankfully so. We reached the village in the evening, stayed there overnight, and explored the double-decker bridge early in the morning. The first view of the root bridge surrounded by this quaint and clean village was just beyond mesmerizing. Sitting there alone, soaking in the beauty of this outstanding masterpiece, made me think that if nurtured properly, a beautiful harmony between man and nature can sustain for centuries. Arun, Ankur, Richa, Astha, Prasanna, Abhijit, Shiv. Okay, I can go on and on, but what do you think I'm doing? I think the best guess would be that I'm randomly taking the names of people. But have you ever imagined how to communicate with each other without any names per se? Around 3 hours away from Shillong lies the remote hillside village of Kongthong that has the most unusual claim to fame. What makes it unlike any other place in the world is the fact that its inhabitants, rather than using names, use sounds to call out to each other.
Kongthong is a small village. The very unique thing about this village is that the people here, they have sounds or tunes to each and every individual. It's called the Jingrai Yaobei. It's a name given by the mother when she gives birth and when she holds the baby in her arms, and the only things that she can express was through a song. That's how Jingrai Yaobei comes.
So every individual has a unique sound.
Yes. Jingrai Yaobei giống không nửa tarai mà. Tarai. Kubei
A walk through this village is a walk through symphony of hoots and toots. On one side, a mother calling out to her kids, elsewhere children playing, and at the other end, friends just chilling around, all in an unusual language of their own. Even though the natives are very shy, thanks to Greg, I was able to interact with them and get a glimpse of their lives. Apart from that, being tucked away from the world, the village is untouched and pristine. The surreal landscapes and panoramic views make it an ideal spot to put up a tent and camp under the stars. We in fact park our camping vehicle in a football ground right next to the Traveller's Nest, which is an initiative to promote rural tourism in such villages. So while our days were spent in admiring the virgin beauty, enjoying the echoes of whistling sounds, answering the queries of the curious locals, and hogging the yummy food at Traveller's Nest, the nights were perfect to unravel Greg's one of the many hidden talents.
Well, you done me, and you bet I felt it. Tried to beat you, but you're so hot that it melted. I fell right through the cracks, and now I'm trying to get back. Before the cool done run out, I'll be giving it my bestest. Invention, reckon it's again my turn to win some or learn some, but I won't hesitate no more, no more. It cannot wait. I'm yours, no need. Boom, 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 para, para. You love the whole sugar. Boom, 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 para, para.
Wow, man. My tryst with Meghalaya has not been short of a love affair. I have chased her clouds and rains, been smitten with her different looks and moods. I have been both thrilled and overwhelmed by her, but never fallen out of love with her. The lush green valleys, the misty mornings, the songs of nature, and the new bonds of friendship have ensured that this is the beginning of something truly blissful. Because as they say, a true love story never ends. So this was the story of how I met Meghalaya. And if you enjoyed this journey with me, consider subscribing for more such tales. For now, it's a wrap from Meghalaya, but trust me, we'll meet very soon. But until we meet, work, earn, travel, repeat.